So this is another part to those videos I'm doing about the waters, but more so important about the halo. How to receive your halo, your crown, as it relates to the celestial bodies, which are us, and the celestial beings, which are also us, and how we are to achieve it, and what the powers that be are doing. Now, I want you to understand that this word halo, it's not recognized by any Bible scholar or any church leader or scholar. They say this is nowhere mentioned in the Bible. They say that a halo is not mentioned in the Bible in any place. Very important to understand that. I'm going to show you what the scholars, how little their discernment actually is, because they don't see the word the way God reveals it. So a halo, the word halo, and remember what Isaiah 46 verses 9 and 10 speak of. Remember the ancient words. You have to know where the words come from and how to discern them. The word halo came from a combination of two words, which is halophyte, which means salt, is the word for salt, and halogen, which means light. This word halo came from salt and light. That's what it means. That's where it's mentioned in the Bible, that these so-called scholars and biblical leaders never saw, how they never saw it when it was right before their eyes. You are the salt and the light of the earth. Understand that. You are the salt and the light of the earth. Very important. So there it is, right there in the Bible. What's important in regards to this is your natural salt, what I've taught previously. It is the strontium that is in your body that binds with your calcium. This is very important because strontium is exactly what creates magnets, creates that magnetic effect. That's what magnets are made of. But realize what they want to put in you now and what they've been trying to put in people. The aluminum salts and how that can be injected into you. And if you know anything about medicines, you do something that's called calcium dumping. When you take certain medicines, you will calcium dump, and your strontium is connected to your calcium. It is binded to your calcium. Just like this word is created from the binding of two words. That's where halo comes from. It is a binding of two words. So that's extremely important to understand. They want to give you these salts and just what it speaks of in this. If the salt loses its saltiness, it is good for nothing but to be trampled underfoot. They want this salt in you so that you calcium dump your natural salt, your magnetic salt. It's very important. Well, it's even more revealing, something new. The word halo in Greek means threshing floor. See that it's also mentioned in the Bible many times. So while all these scholars were saying that halo is mentioned nowhere in the Bible, here it is many times. How the threshing floor will separate the chaff and the grain. Understand that the halo is the threshing floor that separates the chaff from the grain. and how it comes from these celestial bodies so that you can receive your halo and your crown so that you might become celestial beings. And here's even more, just a little bit more for you. Strontium is found naturally in celestite, the mineral celestite. And understand what I showed you about the importance of knowing where words come from. Celestite, where strontium is found in its most concentrated form, that word was derived from celestial. Strontium is found in celestite, and the word is derived from celestial. So this strontium salt that is binded to your calcium, that is your natural salt, comes from celestite, which comes from celestial. And this is what gives you the understanding now, this new understanding, what makes you celestial beings. And now you see why Satan's jealous? Now do you see who the true celestial beings are and why he wants to put aluminum salts in you so that he can take away your celestial salts? Keep you from receiving your halo. Understand, it's the threshing floor. New things that even Bible scholars and biblical leaders never knew that were right in front of their eyes, only revealed now in what I'm showing you, what was shown to me by the Lord. And you could find many more verses about this, how it relates to the celestial bodies, the sun and the moon, their halo, their crown, and yours to receive your halo, your crown, to become celestial beings. Remember, the halo, where it comes from, halophite, the salt, and halogen, the light. Look it all up for yourself, people. You just learned something new. But I can assure you there is much more to come. I'm only still in the shallow waters. I'll reveal much more. God bless.